Hey, look, you alluded to it a little bit ago. Before we get into these games, there was some big news this week in Michigan. There was a flip of the flop. You guys got a major recruit, man. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we got the number one recruit, Bryce Underwood, quarterback from Belleville, about 30 minutes from Ann Arbor.
Mhm.
Flipped his commitment from LSU, who he's been signed with since like February, if I'm not mistaken. Flipped his commitment to Michigan uh, just a week or two before signing day. So hopefully he puts pen to paper then and locks himself in.
Mhm.
And since then, we've seen a few guys flip or were predicted to flip a top 5 offensive tackle from Alabama. We already have one of the other top 10 tackles going after the number one edge rusher in the country now, trying to flip him from Georgia. So it's nice to see, as crappy as the product's been on the field, it's nice to see them putting in the work off the field to fix it for next year.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They're definitely trying to build for the future. And look, and word is, uh, a certain goat had to help out with the recruitment. I heard he was talking to Mr. Underwood. Is that true?
Yep. So there was a bunch of people that forked up some money to get him in the door.
Mm.
Depending where you look, it's anywhere from 10 million to I've seen as high as 12 and a half over the 4-year span. Brady was in contact with him over the last few weeks here over just text and FaceTime, and I guess he's going to work with him a little bit off the or like on the practice field, that kind of stuff. And the big thing was he said that when Jim was here, he didn't feel like a priority,
Hmm.
which is true. Jim basically ignored the number one overall prospect and went and signed Carter Smith, a really good quarterback from the state of Florida. But you had the number one overall recruit 30 minutes from your door, and you just essentially ignored him altogether. Sherrone Moore gets the job, makes him feel like a priority again. Him and Kirk Campbell, the OC, both, and the money always helps too.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, absolutely, absolutely. And then we can't overlook your rivals. Ohio State also got somebody in, and Tavian St. Clair, uh,
Yeah,
5-star, big name guy. Talk to me about that real quick.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun over the next few years to see these guys, and both these schools have done a great job this year of locking up their in-state talent. And the top tier guys in Michigan, I think the top 3 to 5 have all signed with the Wolverines, and the top 3 to 5 in Ohio have all signed with the Buckeyes. So they're doing a great job on both sides of locking up their in-state talent and then looking out. And they to have St. Clair versus Underwood potentially for 3 to 4 years. We'll see if St. Clair or Julian Saying gets the job next year. But there's elite talent being grabbed by both these schools, and kind of having one of those little arms races for the next few years to try and build up these rosters. So yeah, it's great to see.
College Football Update with your host, Sean Spencer and Alex Russo.